Hey everybody, Main Marco here, and it's been a hot minute, hasn't it? Sorry for a lot of the silence that some of you have probably been, wondering about. Hey, where's he been? What happened to the guy who makes shorts about a bald man running into the bathroom? Well, that's kind of what I'm here to talk about, and to accompany it is some Space Marine 2 multiplayer footage, me playing as, the Sniper Brother, or Sniper Class, or Ben. This is off the cuff. I'm doing it right after dinner, so you know burps are going to happen at some point. It's inevitable with how I do my content. But, yeah, let's get into it. So, first off, where have I been? And the main thing is it's been a mix of a couple things. First, some bad stuff, first some good stuff, then some very bad stuff, and then kind of some good stuff, and then bad, and then good again. So to start off with, it was my anniversary in late March, which was lovely and so much fun, but I then ended up actually having to go to the hospital because it turns out I got something called cellulitis, and if you don't know what that is, and not to give too much information, it's an infection of the flesh. I'm doing a lot better, but it was very touch and go for a while. I don't think I was like life-threatening, but the doctors were like, yeah, you're staying you gotta do hospital stuff for a few days. And it worked out. I'm doing a lot better, but it was scary, especially going from my anniversary to that. In addition to that, just before that, I had a kidney stone. But after all that, I was feeling better, and I was starting to see my friends again, do small stuff. I was able to drive again. I was able to go out and see people. Of course, I saw the missus, which was a lot of fun. But then, of course, I got pneumonia. And hoo boy, I've never had pneumonia before. I've had other shit, bronchitis, etc. It's far enough in I can swear, right? It was very bad. I had a temperature of over 104. I think it was 104.5, 0.7, somewhere in that range. And I was, again, very touch and go. Not like in a bad way, but it was very much like, I was like, oh shit, this isn't good. Something could happen. But I go to the hospital again. They take care of me. After that, I went to Anime Boston, which was a lot of fun. It's the largest anime convention on the East Coast, and I thought I was going to burp there. Much to contrary belief, it's not just about cosplay or not just about anime, games too, other stuff. So if you've never been, check it out. It's pretty cool. Maybe I'll throw up some photos. I was cosplaying as Sakamoto from Sakamoto Days because I am fat, and I was also the Heavy from TF2, and oh my god, is that a face reveal? Are we seeing what he looks like? Like, doesn't matter. Who cares? Blech. It's not as fancy and special as it used to be back in the day, a huge face reveal. I'm not some animator with an avatar for 15 years and then shows it off, which, nothing. I'm not saying anything. I just think the hype over face reveals, bit silly. Now, in terms of after that, I went to a Renaissance fair. It was my first time going to one since last year with some buddies. We got an Airbnb. It was like a 4-hour drive away. It was so much fun. I loved it. I did some show of strength. Of course, I cosplayed as the Heavy from TF2 again because I did not have, well, to put it simply, anything else to wear, really. I didn't have a proper Ren Fair costume. And I was like, you know what? Let's just rock this, and people loved it. I got a lot of compliments. People were very nice. There's only one person who was like, oh, this would actively ruin my enjoyment, to which everyone said, yeah, ignore them. You look great. Have fun. Who cares? So yeah, after that, if you saw, I actually did a live stream earlier in the week, which was really cool. But yeah, it's been a lot of being sick for 2 months and then trying to just catch up with my friends and my partner. Going on dates, playing D&D again, just seeing everyone, just being like, hey, I'm okay, I'm alive and I'm lasting, and I'm sorry for worrying you all, which I was, because it's scary. Oh, I got a double kill there, awesome. It's scary when a friend or whoever goes to the hospital. I've had a friend who went through a lot before last year, and it was very rough to watch him go through that. It was terrible. But On to more important stuff. What's going on now? Well, to put it simply, I'm going to start doing recording again. Right now, as you can see, the Space Marine 2 gameplay might be a hint of what the next big Siri. I don't have an Apple, I'm an Android boy. What the next big series is, which is actually going to be a co-op campaign for Space Marine 2 with a streamer buddy of mine. His name's Lucora. Sweet guy. Absolutely love him. Absolutely hate him. You know how it goes. He's awesome. I hate him. Anyways, so they're going to be doing that, which will be a lot of fun. And in addition, I'm also going to be doing the ops with him and probably another of my buddies. It might vary for who it is from time to time, just some old buddies of mine as well. Unfortunately, the Hitman series might be on hold for now, which is a shame just because I actually built a new PC, which I will actually put the PC part picker list in the description below just so you can see what I got. It's pretty good. I finally got a 9070 XT. Oh my god, it's beautiful. I got a 9900X, which is great, and I'm selling my old PC to a buddy who's always wanted his own PC build, and oh, there was my first proper death in this match. I was doing good. And I'm like, you know what? I don't mind it. I'll sell it to him, give him a good deal. He'll play Skyrim on it, like we all do. It'll be great. In terms of other stuff, what I want to do, there's a lot of games I kind of want to start playing other than Space Marine 2. I'd love to do a playthrough of maybe Persona 3 Reloaded. I have not played it yet. I played a little of the original Persona 3 at a friend's house, but I'd love to go through it and kind of maybe let you guys see my live reaction for playing it the first time. I'd love to do some Space Marine 2, like I said, which is in the works. There it is. Maybe go through and do Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, because I do have a Switch. Oh, and here's the triple, baby. Oh, beautiful. Chef's keys. Yeah, there's another burp. I have a lot of ideas. They're all brewing, and all I ask is, you give me your patience, and you guys let me know if there's anything specific you want to see. I'm kind of rambling at this point, but I just would like to say, thank you to everyone who has been around and who will watch this. And I know there aren't, I know I'm not the biggest YouTuber in the world, but yeah. Also, we hit 25 subs, now 26 actually, which is awesome. So I can't wait to do a little subscriber special for that. Maybe I'll do a live stream, multiplayer game of some kind with some people if they want, or maybe I'll just be, hey, who wants to just hang out and play games? Who knows? Or I'll just do a very silly one-off video. Either way, thank you guys for being here still. Thank you for being patient. And yeah, I don't have much else to say. Everyone, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.